Good morning. Big Red here. Calm, cool Saturday morning. Fixing to go out and mow the church property for the first time this season. Let me get the light on here. It's kind of dark in the shop this morning. Open the door, bay 2 door, that'll help. Going to do the first cut out here at St. Andrew's Church, church property that I maintain. It's my one of two commercial jobs that I do. I grab the body armor here. This is the sports drink that I prefer these days versus Gatorade. But yeah, St. Andrew's is the bigger of the two commercial properties that I do. I don't really do commercial. Strictly, almost 99% of what I do is residential. But I do have a church property. It's kind of a long story how I actually got affiliated with them. But they're a great little church. I've never actually attended there, but they always pay their bills on time, and you know, they're really great to work with. The my contact there is pretty cool, and you know, just a good person, and I've never had any issues with any of the people there while I'm working. Usually there's nobody there. 1 second here, I gotta put my shoes on for the day. There's usually nobody there when I'm working because I go on a Friday or a Saturday in this case, because yesterday was kind of nuts. I had AC guys all over my house. We put in a new air conditioning system. Had to bite the bullet on that, unfortunately, but that can be another video if I decide to talk about it. It's for the best. But anyhow, yeah, they're a great place. They never bother me. You know, I can pretty much have the lawn cut at my convenience, and you know, get everything done. Today there's some spots that are going to be really wet, so I highly doubt we're going to be able to do the entire property. It's slightly around 2 acres, maybe slightly less than 2 acres, but it usually takes me start to finish. There's trimming, start to finish. It usually takes me like 3 to 4 hours to do, depending on if I take my time or not. This will be a big test also for the Echo 56 volt platform, as I'm not going to take a gas trimmer today. I'm going to run with only my Echoes here. And I have not charged the batteries from yesterday. I used up one full 2.5 amp hour battery yesterday, and I started on another one, so I probably have 3 bars on that one now. And I used a little bit of a 5 amp hour, which they last a lot longer than the smaller ones. So we're gonna see how many batteries this takes, and this will be kind of a good test for battery powered equipment in general. So all right, I'm gonna stop by the gas station to get some gas in the Vantage, and then we're going to be at the church. So see you shortly. To ever feel this way. Sorry. Little Tesla for each Saturday morning. All right. I am back. That was unfortunate. The phone didn't have enough storage. Had to clear out some old stuff to make room here real quick. Put the camera in the holder here. So yeah, we have arrived out here, about to do the first cut. Not here, obviously. Yeah, it rained a lot the other day, and no joke, it's really misty right now. You know, there's some pretty serious fog out here. St. Andrew's Church. Usually pick up these. Well, not sure we'll be able to mow even right here, as soggy as this is. This front part is, yeah, there's a lot of wetness here. We'll definitely be able to edge and trim. That's not a problem. Whew. And there's going to be some areas we could probably cut. Wow, like some ruts went in there. Huh. I don't know what happened there. All right, let me see here. We're gonna grab the batteries and get started. Old-timey church bells. Let's go around and just for whoa, yeah, it's all this. Yeah, this would be a recipe for disaster. If I tried to mow this today, this wetness, boy, we would be stuck. Probably never get the vantage out. All right, I'm just gonna show everybody what my batteries are at here. Let's see, yeah, this one, that one's at 1. That's the one we completely used up yesterday. So that one we're not gonna touch today. The other 2.5er is in the truck toolbox. Here we go. So this one is full. This one is full. And then the other 5 amper is on the blower currently. I believe it has 3 bars. This big 5 amper here has 3 bars. So 3 and 3, probably. Keep that secured here. All right, let's walk around here. So this 2.5er we used yesterday. 3 bars, all right. I'm gonna slap that on the trimmer first thing and get going. Let's go ahead and lock that down. This is a swing case toolbox that I modified slightly to be on the side here. I love it. I think it's great. That one's showing 4. So what do you know? All right, we're gonna grab the edger first and edge the whole property. And then we're gonna grab the trimmer and get trimming. All right, just got done with the edger. That's showing 3 bars now. It was showing 2 bars just a second ago. So, yeah, let's just call it 2 bars. So we used 1 full bar on the big battery, doing all the blade edging. Which, to be fair, the edging is not quite as much as the trimming or even the mowing. So, still not too bad. Let's put the 2100 up here and grab the string trimmer. I expect we'll probably use 2 batteries, maybe even all 3 of them. The remaining ones on this. We might have to go with a grab this big one out of the toolbox and put it on there. Like I've said, I don't like the power to weight ratio as much with the big battery on the string trimmer as I do the small battery. I think I find it works a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable. Obviously it doesn't last as long, but comfort is a little bit important too these days for me, for my health especially. Yep, 3 bars. All right. Got extra line. Sounds like a good old-fashioned revival going on in there. You can hear a preacher yelling, giving a sermon, you know. Good old-fashioned you know. Angry preaching, maybe. I don't know. I've never attended here, so I don't know what the messages are like. All right. Anyhow, here's the 2600. Let's go out and get some trimming done. I'll report back here in a little bit. Just like that, the church was done. Came out really nice too. I was able to get every single area, with the exception of this part here. Way too much water, standing water and mud to mow this little strip. There was also there's a big back field over here that I was unable to cut. It's probably about half an acre, and it's huge, maybe even a full acre. It's, let's see if I can get it. Oh, the wind picked up, all right. It's over there. This whole back lot here. Garbage here on the ground. Put that up. But yeah, that whole back field right here is part of the property. About to where that little road curves up kind of there. And that whole area is pretty much soggy as you can imagine. It's, and as the old song says, to hell with the devil. And that mowing that wet field right there would be the devil today for me. So, little humor for you on a Saturday morning here. Grabbing a few more of this trash. Yeah, all in all, it came out really well. The battery trimmer did decent. It didn't do as good as I hoped it would do, to be honest. I did end up using both of the 5 amp hour batteries were basically at 1 bar now, so they're drained. And one of the 2.5 amp hour, the small ones, were drained. So it may be that moving forward with this property and similar, large lots like this, if somebody were doing that, this is the only property of this type that I personally manage. So, but this is going to be something you're going to want to hang on to your gas equipment for, definitely. So, and that's probably what we're going to do moving forward. I just had to know for myself. I just had to know how they would do. And while they did the job, the trimmer especially did really good. It cut through everything. No problems with the performance and the quality of the cut. It's just they didn't last as long as I'd hoped they would. But I mean, I kind of figured they might struggle with longevity on a property of this size. This is, all close to 2 acres if I recall correctly, and that's it's a lot of trimming to do when you have all these little obstacles and sidewalks and everything. So, all right, that's the only property we had for today. So now we're gonna go home and get a couple things done at the house and kind of rest for the rest of the weekend until Monday. So, all right, peace. Have a good day.